वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। Myself Renu Bala, Assistant Professor, Shri Guru Angad Dev College of Education, Khadusa. I am going to present a lecture on the topic Phases of Teaching. In the classroom situation, we see that whenever teacher has something in her mind, she wants to convey to the students, she takes the help of teaching. She makes all her efforts to make them understand. During teaching, teacher has three aims: presenting the knowledge to the students, changing the attitude of the learner, modify the behavior of the learner. Teaching is not everybody's cup of tea. It is not a magic formula to transform teacher's knowledge into students' mind. Basically, teaching is a complex phenomena. It requires skills, systematic planning. Teaching is an intimate contact between more mature personality and less mature one. It is a process in which teacher, learner, curriculum, all other variables are organized in a systematic and psychological way to attain predetermined goals. Teaching has three elements: why, what and how. Why related with aims, what related with content and how related with strategies. Thus, teaching is to be done in three phases. These phases has some operation of teaching which creates situation for learning. Thus, teaching has three phases. One is pre-active, second is interactive, third is post-active. Pre-active stage is also called planning stage. In this phase, teacher perform two type of tasks. First is fixing up instructional objectives. Second is deciding ways and means for achieving the objectives. Ways and means deciding the content, deciding the sequence of content for presentation, deciding about strategy, deciding about teaching aid. So after pre-active phase, teacher jump to next interactive phase. Here it is also called implementation phase, execution phase. Whatever is planned is to be implemented. Here teacher performs three type of tasks. First is perception, second is diagnose, third is reaction. Perception. Whenever teacher enters in the classroom, she tries to perceive the environment of the class, the size of the class, the interest of the learner. Simultaneously, student also perceive the behavior of the teacher. Teacher is democratic, teacher is dictator, teacher is cooperative. After perception, now teacher want to check the entry behavior of the learner, want to check the level of the student, want to check the psychology of the student so that she can proceed according to that. After diagnose, now action reaction process start on. Thus teacher put a question, student responds. Students put a question, teacher responds. Thus action reaction, this momentos goes on. After interactive phase, now we will jump to last phase, that is post-active phase, which is also called evaluation phase. Here teacher want to assess the performance of the student, want to assess the dimensions of behavioral changes. She can use various types of techniques like objective type test, short answer type test, essay type test, oral test. She can take interview of the student. Moreover, she can use rating scale, whatever the technique she used according to the situation. Thus, in this phase, basically teacher want to check the dimensions of behavioral changes. She want to compare the actual behavior change with the desired behavior change. Thus, here the teacher follows 90% criteria. If the 90% students give correct response and 10% not, it means teaching is effective. But if the 90% students give wrong response and 10% right, it means teacher tried to modify the whole process. Thus, these are the phases of teaching. Again, I am going to sum up: pre-active phase, interactive phase and post-active phase. These phases are interrelated and interconnected and help to modify other to make teaching more meaningful, more significant. I hope you catch up the idea. All the best. Stay safe, stay home and stay healthy. Thank you.